First, you will need to download the free LEGO Mindstorm app to your computer. Go to the link shown on screen and click Download. We are using a Mac computer, so we will click the Download for OS X button. Follow the prompt shown on screen to download the app to your desktop. In order to set up your robot, you must plug the media motor into port A and the large motor in port B. We want to click on the plus icon in the top left corner of our screen to create a new project. The first block we want to drag up is a time delay. Go to the orange Flow Control tab and pull up the block that looks like an hourglass. We want the code to wait for 2 seconds, so change the number to 2. Next, under the green Action tab, find the medium motor block and connect it to your code. This motor controls the front wheel of the robot, the wheel that turns to make a circle. We want to make sure that this block is set to degrees by clicking the pound sign on the left corner of the block and then clicking the one that says On for degrees. We then want the power to be set to 20 and the degrees to be set to 65. Make sure that the letter in the top right corner is the letter A. Next, pull up a large motor block from the Action tab and connect it to your code. This should have the letter B in the top right. From the drop-down menu on the left of this block, make sure you choose On for rotation. We want the power for this block to be set to 65 and for the wheels to make 6 rotations. Set the numbers accordingly. What we have so far will make the robot drive in a circle. We then want to make it drive forward before drawing the next circle. In order to do this, drag up another time delay block from the Flow Control tab and set this for 1 second. Next, drag up a medium motor block and set this the same way as we did before, except this time make sure the degrees is set to -65. This will turn our wheel back to straight so the robot can drive forward. Last, drag up another large motor block and set this the same way we did before, except this time set the number of rotations to -4 in order to make the robot drive forward. In order to then connect your robot to the computer, use a USB cable and plug it into the computer and to the battery of the robot. In order to test the code you have created, go to the bottom right-hand corner of the screen and click the download button that looks like an arrow pointing down. If done correctly, your robot will make a sound. And then disconnect your robot from the computer and bring it to an area large enough to test it. Find your project on the robot by using the arrow keys on the battery. Click the center button to run the program. Watch what your robot does and make sure it is doing what you wanted. Once your code is complete and tested, you can now copy and paste what you have for the first circle to make your robot make a second and third circle. In order to do this, you can use your mouse to highlight the code on your computer. Using the keys on your keyboard, you can copy and then paste the code 2 more times to make the second and third circle. You can then download this code to your robot again by plugging it back into the computer and clicking the download button in the bottom right corner. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you were able to program your robot to create 3 circles. Good luck with your next projects!